Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand. Hey, I said I pray they understand.
They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't say Opressor's the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies, and millions listen. Bitches rap about they box, and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tiller niggas. You got the ones that compromise, and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different. When I kick on my boots, tie up a meat tree, I know what we teaching that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand. Hey, I said I pray they understand.
Lucky. Hey, shalom. Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatah, to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema, Elathah, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, to all the sisters. We're the ISUPK. Started off at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the leadership of Commander General Yohana. And we teach that the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Indians are the Israelites according to the Bible. Big up to everybody that's in the class. Zakiel, what's going on, sis? Yahweh Shema Elathah, Bashem Yahweh Shah. Ramah. Hey, shalom, sis. Yahweh Shema Elathah, Bashem Yahweh Shah. Big up to everybody in the class. Trooper Quam. You know what I mean? We're about to get into it. So without further ado, what I really want to get into is Sonya Massey. Understand what I'm saying? The topic of the class is the oppressor is the devil. Obviously, we know that because, like, for over 400 years, they had us in slavery in America, in Egypt. And they've been whipping our backs all this time. Understand what I'm saying? Even to this day. Like, a lot of people feel like slavery is over and the hatred that we get from our oppressor is done and over with. Like, they still have a perpetual hatred for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Understand what I'm saying? And that's not going to stop. But as black people, what we need to start doing is start trying to integrate. We need to segregate. We need to separate ourselves from these oppressors, because you have to understand, they don't love you at all. You might feel like they love you for that moment because they talking all nice to you. You know what I mean? They giving you gifts. They're inviting you to their house, to their little barbecue. You know what I mean? Eating potato salad with damn raisins in it. You know what I mean? Because they done baked you a pie and brought it to you. Like, you feel a part of the community, but you're not. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you're not a part of them. They want you out of here. They rather see you, Shalaki, they'd rather see you go than to see you with them. But just think though, if we separated ourselves from them, like totally, like no more going to their grocery stores, no more buying their products that they sell to us, no more, you know what I mean, using their drugs, no more going to their establishments. If we separate ourselves completely, take our money and put it into our communities, that'll be another Great Depression. They will fall to their damn face. Salaki. They will fall to their face because they don't know what to do without us. But us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are the greatest people on the face of this earth. If you don't realize it, you better realize it now. Because they hate your guts. They hate who you are. They hate that the Most High loves you. They know that. They know the Most High loves you more. They know that the Most High chose you. And they hate it. You know what I mean? Just like this sister that just got unalived by this oppressor. I don't even care what his name is. He is an oppressor. He is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. I wish I could get the video footage. I may have to just do the audio because the graphics from it contain, like, you know what I mean, something brutal. It's nothing that y'all want to see, or probably something that y'all already seen already, but I'm not going to show it on YouTube because you already know YouTube. It's ran by our oppressors, so they might try to shut that down too. Understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to play a little bit of the audio, and I'm going to go through some of the things that I, you know what I mean, pointed out the obvious. Understand? And we're going to get to the point that, you know what I mean, your oppressor hates you. Just like that oppressor just did this system, they hate us the same way. This is not the first time that this happened. And it's not going to be the last time until we separate ourselves from our oppressor. Come back to the Most High. You know what I mean? Get up in this truth and learn how to separate yourself and become a child of the Most High again. Come back to the Most High so you can get that protection from devils like this. Because what you have to understand, that could have been any one of our, you know what I mean, our sisters, our aunties, our daughters. This could have been any one of them. This is something serious. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, woman, and child. This is serious. And we need to come up out of this hell called America. But we're not going to be able to do that until we come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and get up in this truth on the Commander General Yohana. That's the only way. But I'm going to get into a little bit of the audio. sorry for the inconvenience. You know what I mean? I wish I could get the video up so y'all can see a little bit of it, but I wasn't gonna show all of it. But we just gonna point out the obvious in this story. If y'all have already seen it, y'all should, you know what I mean, go through it with me. Y'all should already know. Shalom, Truth of Marshall. Y'all Bashir, y'all Shabrakatah. What's going on, brother? All right. Let's see. If y'all can hear that, put up a 1. Baba Shaw. If it's too loud, put up a 2. Salaki. If y'all can hear the audio, type in 1. If it's too loud, type in 2. Baba Shaw. So I can continue the class. Okay. Hey, shalom, sis. Bayana. What's going on, sis? Yahweh Shema and the Thabashin Yahweh Shah. All right. For sure. Is it too loud, y'all? If it's too loud, just type in the 2 so I can turn it down a little bit. I just want y'all to hear it clear enough. Because we're gonna get into this oppressor. Because this right here, this when I looked at this video, it really it really ticked me off. Like how it just happened. You know what I mean? It really ticked me off real bad. You know what I mean? Oppression makes a wise man mad. Understand what I'm saying? All right, I turn it down. Oppression makes a wise man mad. And you understand the oppression that we going through. So it's okay to be mad. You know what I mean? When you getting oppressed by these oppressors like this here, that'll make you want to change your life and get back with the Most High. Because Christ, he was unalive for us, that we can come back to the Most High and start doing what we're supposed to do. Understand what I'm saying? So it's okay to be upset, especially looking at stuff like this here. Man, this right here should just wake you up. Everything that happened to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians should wake you up and make you want to get up out of this hell that they call America. That's called America. And spiritual Egypt. And Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sheriff's office.
Okay, so what's going on? They're at the house right now. Right? They have looked all around the house already, right? Now, I mean, they checked the black car. The black car had the windows was busted out of that. Like, if y'all already checked around the house, I mean, and y'all made sure that everything is secure, I mean, let the sister know that everything is okay so she can feel safe, and then y'all can leave. You know what I mean? But it's like they're trying to find something. They're trying to find something. Let's keep going.
2 houses down. I don't know what's right here. We checked your yard. We walked around the whole block. We didn't see anybody. Right? You know, we don't. We checked the whole area. There's nobody else walking around.
I know y'all. I'm trying to get help, y'all. But
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just, please God, please God, please. I don't know what to do.
Do with what?
Huh?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
What do you want help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard. We didn't see nobody. Yeah, nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope. Check the whole area. It'll take you so long to answer the door.
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get.
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Now you see that? You see, if y'all can hear that, if y'all can hear it clear, type in 1. But you know what I mean? They already let the sister know that, you know what I mean, everything is clear. They checked everything. Understand what I'm saying? But mind you, this sister does have a mental issue. So it take her a while to process things. But for him to say it like that to her, like she's slow, you know what I mean? This is the type of stuff like officers should know how to deal with situations like this here, especially with, you know what I mean, people with mental illnesses or mental issues. You should already be trained on how to do things like this here. Let's keep going.
Okay. All right. Doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure?
My medicine stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank God.
All right. That's not your black car, though. SUV? Whose is it?
Right. That mean they talking about a damn black car. They not even listen. She not even worried about that. She just trying to make sure that she is safe. They asking about things that don't have anything to do with her safety.
David Mary 43556.
See, it's like they always trying to find something. They're trying to find something like what's the reason for that? Understand what I'm saying? Okay, now this part right here, like they got everything that they need. Well, they pretty much checked everything. Now, what's the whole purpose of being in this woman's house? Why is they in this woman's house? Like, she's secured now. Let her know that she's good, and then y'all go about y'all way. Or if y'all feel like, you know what I mean, y'all not 100% sure, you know what I mean, y'all sit outside for a while. Just park right there, like at the corner or something, just to make sure that she's safe. Because think about this, right? Law enforcers supposed to make sure that the city is safe. We supposed to feel safe around them. When we call them, we supposed to know in our hearts that we good. When we call them, like we feel safe. But at the same time, this sister did not feel safe. And she knew that in the bottom of her heart. She knew it. It was something about them. Not only that she was, you know what I mean, going through what she was going through, like noticing noises outside, but she also noticed these officers, like, wasn't no good.
Something happened earlier.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. You're not in trouble. I just need to text.
Massey.
Massey. Yeah, you have an ID, that makes things so much easier. I just driver's license will do, and I'll get out of your hair.
Not even need her driving license. Like, you don't have to get her a license. You just need her name, write down the information, and then go on about your business.
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your.
Now, granted,
I don't know where my ID is.
Granted, like she's going through it right now. She's trying to look for her ID. She can't find it because she's going through it right now. She don't know what to do. In situations like this here, she's going in a panic mode. Understand what I'm saying? So she's looking for an ID. The officer's asking her for an ID. And you don't really need that. You just need her name, her last name, you know what I mean? Just in case you need to come back out, you know exactly where to come back to. Understand what I'm saying? But granted, look at this though. If y'all seen this footage already, the officer and the woman, both of the officers and the woman are in the living room. Now, granted, the other part of it is when she goes in the kitchen. Think about the distance between those two. Let me skip right to it.
I was on. And then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID
You
is.
just have that stack right.
All right.
Hot? Wait, you're hot steaming water. Yeah.
She's in the kitchen with her water, with her pot of water. She's taking her water off of the stove, right? And they asking her about a pot of water. Like, they just know that, okay. You know what I mean? They feel like they're in danger from a pot of water. Now, if you've seen the footage, like I said, look at the distance between the woman and the man and the officers. The officer is in the living room. The woman is in the kitchen. When she took the pot off, and they already premeditated what they're going to do already. He did. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, because that woman cannot throw a pot of freaking hot water from the kitchen to the living room without burning herself. You really think she's going to risk that? No matter how much of a mental issue that she have, she knows she's not going to do that. She can't do it without burning herself. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Salahi. She said, I rebuke you. He already got offended when he heard that. Right? So this is what he said. Look, now he told her, Salaki for the language, he told her, I'm going to shoot you in the MF face. Right? Because in his mind, two things. He thinking she's going to throw that water on him. And also in his mind, he want to shoot her anyways because supposedly he feel threatened. He want to do it anyways. He aimed the gun right at her head. Now, this is already, he already want to do it. He told her to drop the pot. She dropped to the floor with the pot in her hand. As I could see, it was a red pot, if I'm not mistaken. So she got up and tried to put the pot back on the stove, from what I see. And he shot her in the head, at least like 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. 3 times he shot this woman. He shot this sister right in the freaking head. And he told his other co-workers that she tried to come at him with the pot of hot water. Granted, the woman was already on the floor. She got the pot of hot water. So she trying to put the water back on the stove, and he unalived this sister. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
He's still telling her to drop the pot, but she's laid out on the floor. She's done. What are you yelling to her to drop the pot? She's unalive. She's gone. Understand what I'm saying? She's gone. And you still have the gun aimed at her. Now, there's other ways that you could diffuse that situation. You know what I mean? You have batons, you have tasers, you have pepper spray. These things that you always use. But in this case, You didn't use that. You went straight for your weapon. And you knew in your heart that you want to unalive this sister. That's crazy. Hey, Trooper, give me Psalms 5 and 55 and 21. Baba Shah.
I was on. I'm gonna go get my kid.
Salakia, sir. 5 and what?
55 and 21. Psalms 55 and 21.
God damn it. God, fuck.
He told his partner, well, his partner said he was going to go and get the kit, the med kit. He like, you know what? Ain't no sense of going to get it because she's already gone. But he said, if you want to, go ahead, get it. You unalived this sister in her own home. She called you. She called y'all for help. And then on top of that, I missed this part too. She had 911 on the line already because she didn't feel safe. She knew it was something about that. Know what I mean? She called them and she was trying to keep them on the phone because in her heart, she felt like it was something for to happen. That's why she kept telling them, hold on. Because if anything happened, it's already recorded. When you call 911, it's recorded. Anytime you call, it's being recorded. So she know if she can keep them on the line, if anything happened, it's being recorded. And his sister got unalive. Tell me that the oppressor is not the devil. Tell me that. Will you get that? You got it already, Trooper?
55 and 21.
Come. Let me get that.
Sir.
Let me get that with you. We gonna get into these scriptures, cause man, that. You know what I mean? I gotta be careful what I say because I know I can't say what I want. Because the things that I want to say, man, I really want to snap right now. Because like I said, like this right here, this could have been your daughter. Understand what I'm saying? This could have been your sister. This could have been your auntie or your mother or your grandmother. This could have been your rib. You understand what I'm saying? This could have been your family that this happened to. You have to look at that, man. All these blacks that has been unalive by the hands of police officers, this could have been you. This could have been your family, your sister, your daughter, your son. This could have been any one of y'all. The oppressor hates your guts. He hates you with a perpetual hatred. That's what you have to understand. Go ahead. Let me see. Let me get there. Go ahead, read whenever you get it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
The words of his mouth was smoother than butter. You know what I mean? When they come out, they always tell you that they're there to help you. You know what I mean? They got you. Listen, you're okay. You have nothing to worry about. Especially like when you have people that get pulled over inside, you know what I mean, on the streets and stuff like that in their cars. And the first thing they do, they record. The officers tell them off top, listen, you don't have anything to worry about. I'm not going to do anything to you. You know what I mean? We're here to help you. The words of their mouth is smoother than butter. They will ease you with the words, having you to think that, you know what I mean, everything is going to be okay. And it's not. It's not. They're not thinking about helping you because you're black, because you're Hispanic, because you're Native Indian. They're not there to help you. They want to take you out of here. If they can get rid of all of us, they would. The words of their mouth is smoother than butter. They will tell you anything just to pretty much get their way. Or use their words as trickery to have you thinking that everything is going to be okay. Go ahead, keep reading.
But war was in his heart.
But what?
But war was in his heart.
But what?
But war was in his heart.
But war was in his heart. When that officer unalived that sister, war was in his heart. When she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, war was in his heart. In his mind, he thinking, I'm going to unalive this sister. She got this pot in her hand. I don't give a damn if she can't even reach me. If a little drop come out of that, I'm going to unalive this sister. War is in his mind. That's the only thing they think about is unaliving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. When it comes down to their people, they slack on that. You know how many times I done seen videos with, you know what I mean, they own people fighting them, shooting them, using weapons. They don't unalive their own people. They try to portray that they doing a good deed. You know what I mean? Like they doing the work that they're supposed to do with everybody. Like everything is fair. We treat everybody the same way. No, they don't. You see that every day. People record stuff. In this generation, this is record generation. Everybody have a phone and everybody's going to record. You see everything that you need to see. This is evidence to show you that they hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. They hate your guts. They will unalive you, your children, your grandmother, your mother, your brothers, even your baby. If that baby move wrong, they will unalive everybody. Why? Because war is in his heart. He's not thinking about peace. When he come to your house, when he stop you, when he's come to break up fights, anywhere he goes, war is in his heart. He's not thinking about peace. There is no peace with him. Before it can be peace, it must be war. There is no peace with this oppressor, with this damn devil. And he's trying to unalive everybody that is not his own people. None at all. War is in his heart. Go ahead, read.
His words were softer than oil.
Right. His words is softer than oil. Know what I mean? When he talk to you, he make you feel comfortable. You know what I mean? He make you feel like when you speak to someone, it's not aggressive. He speaks so soft and gentle and kind to make you think that, oh, I could trust him. He's not being aggressive with me. But deep in his heart, war is in his heart. War is in his heart. You do not trust your enemy. The oppressor is your enemy. Black man, Hispanic man, indigenous man, woman and child. The oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, is your enemy. Give me Romans 9 and 13. But you have to realize who is your enemies. Who is your enemies? Do you know? Who is the oppressor? Your enemies is everyone that come up against your brother, your sister, your family that are Israelites. Anybody that come up against Israelites and do what they do to the Israelites, oppress the Israelites, those are your enemies. They hate your people. Israel is your people's. Christ is our king. What he said, I came to save my people. I come to save my people, his people, from their sin. Christ didn't save everybody. I'm just paraphrasing. If I got it wrong, Salaki. Christ came to save his people. He didn't come to save everybody. Salvation is not for everybody. Salvation is only for the Israelites. This is what we need to be saved from. Devils like this that's unaliving us on a daily. This is a regular, this is the normal for them. For them to unalive us. You know how many brothers and sisters got unalived? They don't have no respect, no peace, no nothing for our young, for our elders. They don't have no sympathy for none of us. This is your oppressor. You got that?
Kanawaka, sir.
How the Most High feel about your oppressor? Do you know who your oppressor is? Your oppressor is the white man. Salaki. I know I probably couldn't say that, but Salaki. That's who Esau is. Matter of fact, I'm jumping too far ahead. Go ahead and read that. Salaki.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
As it is written.
As it is written. Meaning, this is written down in the book, in the Bible. This is written. Read.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. Go ahead.
But Esau have I hated.
Esau have I hated. Understand what I'm saying? Esau is who the Most High hated. He hate Esau. Even from birth, he already chose the nation before they was even born. Before they can even do what is wrong and what is right. The Most High already chose a people. And he told you who he hate. Even from the womb, they've been fighting. He hate Esau. Esau is the red man. They call themselves, listen, Esau is not the white man. That's what they call themselves, white. He is the red man. Because if you pay attention to so-called white people, if you know what I mean, if they hold their breath, if they in the sun for too long, you know what I mean, they turn red, they turn blue. You know what I mean, if they hold their breath too long, Salaki. They are red people. They're not white. When they call themselves white, they looking at themselves as a representation of pure, because everybody know that's what white means, pure. So that's what they're trying to say, that they are pure, but they are the red man. They are Esau. The so-called white man is Esau. Keep reading. That was it on that?
Kind of what kind of, sir.
Okay. So we're going to get into some more details about the so-called white man. Give me Genesis 25 and 22. We're going to get there with you, because we're going to break down and show you who is the white man, the so-called white man inside of this book. Matter of fact, not 25, Salaki. 22. Genesis 25, verse 22. Because a lot of people don't know who the white man is, the so-called white man. They don't know. They feel like you know what I mean, the white. Okay, Salaki. You know what I mean? But you have to realize who the white man is and how he looks for you to know and decipher who he is and who is your oppressor. This is who God hates. You got that?
Kind of what kind of, sir.
Go ahead. Start on 22.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse 22.
Uh-huh.
And the children struggled together within her.
Right. Keep going.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Right. She went and prayed to the Most High and wanted to know what's going on inside of her womb. Why are my children inside of my stomach fighting so much? Why is it so much pain going on in my stomach? This is hurting. She went and prayed to the Most High. Keep reading.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Two nations. Before they was even born, right? The Most High said these are two nations. The Lord said there's two nations in your womb. Two separate nations. When they come out, they're going to be two different people come out of your womb. Keep reading.
And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Right. These people shall be separated, meaning they're not going to be the same people. They're not going to be together. Even from birth, the Lord separates. The Lord is a separatist. The Lord loves separation. What you think holy means? Holy means to be separate. When you severing something, you cut something off to separate it. So even from the beginning, the Lord separated these people. We're trying to segregate with our oppressor, and the Lord is trying to separate us. Salaki, we're trying to integrate with the oppressor, and the Lord is trying to segregate us. He's trying to separate us. He's showing you, you are two different people. Y'all are not brothers. Y'all are two different people. Keep reading.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people,
Keep going.
and the elder shall serve the younger.
Right. The older that comes out her bowel first, the oldest one, whoever come out first is going to serve the younger one. Esau came out first. But when he came out, she looked and noticed, no, these are fraternal twins. Fraternal, these are two different people. They don't look alike. They look different. When she had those two, them two looked different from birth. Let me see. Keep reading. Let's see if it go into more details. Verse 24. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
Mm-hmm.
behold, there were twins in her womb.
There was twins, fraternal twins. They look different. There was two different people, two different babies that do not look alike. They're different. Fraternal twins. Keep reading.
And the first came out red.
The first came out red. There is your white baby, your so-called white baby, Sulaki. The first came out red. Keep reading.
All over like a hairy garment.
Like a hairy garment. Keep reading.
And they called him Esau.
They call him Esau. If you look at the so-called white man, the so-called white man is actually red all over. He is actually red. He is not white. Or like I heard a kid say that the mother had asked the kid, "What color are you?" The baby said she's pink. I was kind of like crazy to me, like to hear her say that she's pink, but she knew in her heart and she knew by her eyes that she is not white. White is the color of a freaking blank piece of paper. That's white. I really never seen nobody that damn white. That's not white. Esau came out red all over. Have you seen these so-called white people? You know what I mean? They got hairs all over their back, their neck, their legs. They just look like a damn Sasquatch, Bigfoot. You know what I mean? They're your apes and stuff like that. They call us apes. There go your apes right there. All the hair all over their body. Red all over, like a hairy garment. Keep reading.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Right. But notice this here. If you pay attention, they didn't give the description of Jacob. Why? Because Jacob looked like everybody else. Esau was the only one that looked different from everybody. He's the only one that looked different. He was red. Everybody had maybe a brown, dark color. Because there's only like two different colors. You know what I mean? Different shades of brown and red. Different shades of pink. Let's put it like that. You know what I mean? It's lucky. But yeah, you notice that they didn't give it a description of Jacob because Jacob looked just like everybody else. Like I said, Esau looked different from everybody else. But it says, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. right? Why is that? That's just a representation of Esau being the end and Jacob being the beginning, right? Jacob is the end of this evil that they got going on. They heaven is ending, and our heaven is going to begin, but our heaven is going to be forever. There is not going to be an end to our heaven. So the end of their heaven is the beginning of ours, but ours is going to last longer, forever and forever. That's how long our heaven is going to be. We're going to reign forever with Christ as kings and priests on the earth. Let me get Exodus chapter 4 and verse 22. Whenever you get it, go ahead and read it. Matter of fact, let me get Deuteronomy 7 and 6, Salaki.
Kind of what construct got it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right. The Lord said that we are holy. We are separate. Just like the Most High separated us from Esau, let you know that we're two separate people. That's what the Lord is saying. That we are holy. We are separate from these damn devils. We're separate from our oppressor. We're not the same people. We cannot come all together, kumbaya, my Lord, and all this other different crap. We cannot come together. We must separate. Why? Because the Lord said we are holy people. Understand what I'm saying? We are holy. We are separate from everybody. The Lord chose us. Keep reading.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Lord had chosen us to be a special people. The blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Indians. He have chose them to be holy, to be a special people to him, for him. We are the Lord's people. We are the children of the Lord. We are his firstborn. Israel is his firstborn. That's us. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, woman and child. That's his firstborn. We are those special people. We are the holy ones. But we have to segregate from these damn oppressors, from these damn devils that's unaliving us. When we regain our kingdom back, we're not going to need our oppressor anymore. We're going to have a righteous government. We're going to rule the right way. Like the scripture says, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. But when the righteous rule, you know what I mean, the people rejoice. I'm just paraphrasing. That's what we are trying to get to. That's the end of our oppressor. That's the end of Esau and the beginning of Jacob, Israel. Keep reading.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above who?
Above all people that are
Above
upon the
who?
above all people that are upon the
Above
face of the earth.
above all people. all people that are on the face of the earth. Everybody. Out of all 17 nations. Because we made the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. We made the 18th nation. Out of all 17 nations, we are above all of them. The Lord chose us to be over them. The Lord chose us to be over Esau. We have to stop trying to come together with our oppressor and be a part of him. Martin Luther King had the most wickedest nightmare dream of the damn planet, thinking that we can all come together as one. That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare to see, to try to get your people with another people that the Lord said that they are separate, but you want to bring them together. You're going against the Most High. The Most High said Israel is separate from everybody. We are above everybody on the face of this earth. So how do he want us to be equal with everybody? We cannot. You're going against the Most High. We are supposed to be over these devils. And we supposed to have rulership over them. We supposed to go and possess them. Take our land back. And rule this earth how it's supposed to be ruled. Under the leadership of Christ. Understand that. Let me get Ecclesiasticus 12, verse 10. Let's see what that says. Right. But understand, right? You know what I mean? Their words are smoother than butter. They will always have you thinking that they got your back. Any one of your oppressors. They're going to always have you thinking that, you know what I mean? Y'all are friends. Y'all are brothers. Come on, brother. Let's, you know what I mean? Go fishing together. Let's, you know what I mean? Go have a barbecue together. Let's go play basketball together. You're my brother. What's going on, brother? You always hear them say that. Not because of your color, but they really think that y'all are together. And they hate you. You have to watch out for them. Watch out for your enemy. Because their words are smoother than butter. But war is in their heart. And the words are softer than oil. They'll have you thinking just because they don't speak aggressively, that war is not in their heart. But let's see what the scripture says. When you got that, go ahead.
Come on, call, sir. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Read that again.
Never trust thine enemy.
Whoa. Said never trust thine enemy. Don't trust the so-called white man. Don't trust your oppressor. Don't trust them. Understand what I'm saying? They hate your guts. You see what happened to the sister? And still in her heart, she felt like no comfort. Like she knew she could not trust this situation. She felt like it was something was going to happen. A lot of us like to trust our oppressor, right? We would trust our oppressor and it would end up doing something to us. The scripture says, Do not trust your enemies. Who is your enemies? Your enemies are the so-called white man. Don't trust them. You know what I mean? We are already in their so-called country, right? And we want to be a part of America. We want to call ourselves Americans. Understand what I'm saying? You want to vote for Trump. You want to vote for Biden and Kamala Harrison. You know what I mean? The Lord said, don't trust your enemies. Y'all thinking because y'all voted for Trump that he's going to get everybody a job? Everybody is not going to have to worry about not working? What about our brothers and sisters that's homeless now out on the street? Do they have an opportunity to get their stuff together? If everybody is rich and middle class, then who's going to be the people that come and buy from the rich? If everybody is rich, who's going to buy from the rich? If everybody's trying to continue to be rich, they're going to keep people poor for a reason. We're going to have to keep continuing to buy from the rich. So they must be a lower class. These people that stand in mobile homes, trailer homes, that stand in tents, that stand out here on the streets, up on the bridges, in the forest, in the goddamn woods, at parks, on a bus stop benches. This is where your lower class is. They're there. And in order for them to get rich, they have to work and spend their money. So they have to continue to be poor. Because they are the needy. The rich is not needy. But that's besides the point. Give me hold that real quick. And give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 48.
Sir, I got it.
You got it? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You should serve thy enemies. Right? This is your enemies. Understand what I'm saying? This is your enemy. This is how you recognize them. Keep reading.
Which the Lord shall send against thee,
Mm-hmm.
and hunger,
Uh-huh.
and in thirst,
Uh-huh.
and in nakedness,
Uh-huh.
and in want of all things.
Uh-huh.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck,
Keep going.
until he have destroyed thee.
Until he has destroyed thee. This is your enemy. Because you want to integrate with your oppressor. Now you have to go to your oppressor, your enemy, for the wants of everything. For thirst, for clothes and food, for everything that you get, you have to go to your enemy for everything. You must serve the Lord. The Lord is your protection. You want to know how to serve the Lord? Come into ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. That's where you come at and you learn how to serve the Lord the correct way. You learn who you are. You learn your language. You learn your culture. You get everything back. We become a nation. And this is how you regain the heaven, the kingdom of heaven, rulership. So we can get up out of this hell that's called Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, America, home of the slaves. This is where you come and you learn. Keep reading.
and until he, like it, sir. Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth,
Keep going.
as swift as the eagle flieth.
Right. Who represents the eagle? Who mascot is the eagle? That's your
Like you said,
oppressor.
America.
Right. America. That is their mascot, the eagle. That is your oppressor. That is your enemy. Because you want to serve your enemy, the Lord will send them against you. You want to serve them? Go ahead, serve them. Your protection is the Lord. Come back to the Most High, and you learn who you are according to the Bible. You know what? Drop that and let me get Psalms 83, verse 3. Yo.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his...
Salaki. Salaki. Yeah, your oppressor hates your guts. And I can't say that enough. Because as you can see, just look what happened to the sister. Look what happened to, you know what I mean, almost every black man in the past 5 years. Look what happened. Look what happened to Tamir Rice. Look what happened to George Floyd. Look what happened to Botham Jean. Look what happened to these brothers and sisters. What about Tiana Tiana Taylor? Think about what happened to them. Know what I mean? That's going from young to old. They don't care how old you are. They don't give a damn who you are. If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, they don't give a damn. They know the Most High chose you. Even from birth, we've been fighting with the oppressor. The oppressor been unaliving us ever since. Your oppressor hates your guts. Let me see. You got that, Trooper?
It's like you said, it was 83 and verse 3.
83 verse 3. Con.
Kind of
Hold on. If any one of the troopers want to jump in the class, y'all jump in. A young man, you know what I mean, come help me read real quick before we get up out of here. Let's go ahead and get these scriptures. You know what I mean? They got the Yeshaya. Officer Yeshaya. Damn right, priest. Right. And you know what? That's true. Yeshaya. They hate the Most High because the Most High chose us. And they do take it out on us for being the chosen people. Slucky. We don't know why we chosen. Listen, we do the crazy stuff that we be doing. We be thinking to ourselves like, damn, man, why the hell the Lord chose us? Man, look at the crazy crap that I've been doing all my life. The Lord chose us? Bruh, that's crazy. And your oppressor hate that. Your oppressor hate it. Good night. He hate that. He look at us like, man, these people? The Lord chose y'all? Man, get out of here. But the Lord chose us because of the oath that he kept with our forefathers. That's why. He kept an oath with them. And you know the Lord don't break his oath. He don't break his promise. We're going to be the chosen people, the chosen seed of our forefathers. And it damn sure wasn't Esau. Even though Esau did come out of one of the chosen seeds, right? Out of one of our forefathers, he still chose out of those fraternal twins who should carry on that bloodline. And that was Jacob. He only chose Israel. And not everybody. Feel what I'm saying? You got that?
Come on, sir.
All righty. Let's see. Hey, the water, Tyrone. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like this story, it really touched me, man. Because I'm like I said in the beginning, like I thought about that, like, bro, this could have been. I don't know if you have kids or not. Know what I mean? Or daughters or rib or whatever. This could have been your daughter that this happened to. Understand what I'm saying? This could have been your mother. This could have been your rib. Feel what I'm saying? Now, this could have been one of our, you know what I mean, one of the daughters of Zion. This could have been. And that crap eats me up to see how that jump just happened. You know what I mean? Me and my son were just talking about that. And it's like, man, and my son understand that. That's crazy. That could have been one of our loved ones. That could have been one of us. But for him to premeditate that, he already said it in his mind that he was going to do that. War was in his heart. So he knew, I'm finna unalive this sister. I don't give a damn who she is. I'm going to unalive this sister. She is not my people's. So I'm finna off her. If she looked like she even about to flinch, I'm gonna off her. Think about what happened to, all the other black people that got unalived by police officers. They flinched just a little bit, and they got unalived. That's why our people is like, bro, listen. When they get pulled over by police officers or even any kind of encounter with the police officer, they know in their heart, they fear like for their life. You know what I mean? Not knowing when it's going to be my last. Because this is not just happening. This is constantly keep happening. This is a normal thing. So we fear for our life every time we get pulled over. That's why we stop and we record. Because we want to have evidence. We want justice. We want justice for anything that happened to our people. We want justice for Trayvon Martin. We want justice for George Floyd. Feel what I'm saying? We want justice for Tamir Rice. We want justice for Sonya Massey. We want justice. So we stop and we record because we want all the evidence that we need so we can get this damn devil off the damn street. But in order to do that, you have to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. You have to come back to the Most High. You have to get up in these classes and learn how to get that protection. You have to learn how to start loving your brother. You have to learn how to stop eating things that you don't supposed to eat. You have to learn how to conduct yourself as an Israelite. You are the Lord's people. You are royalty. You are royalty. The kingdom of heaven is yours. But you have to learn how to live in it. And in order to do that, you have to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Learn it in here under the leadership of Commander General Yohana. That's how you're going to get it. Nowhere else but here. This is the home of the truth. Go ahead, read that. Like I started getting all into it for a little minute. Well, like, cause this crap got me like ticked off, man. I started thinking about this, and I was watching this on the way to Jacksonville, and I'm like, bro, this crap's sad, man. This is real sad to see this happen. This is sad. And I started going into a zone like, man, I'm trying to tell you what. Who this is? What is Nazam? Shalom, sis. Shalom, Lord of Christ. What's going on? All the way out of Louisiana. Damn right. We got Louisiana up in the building. Damn right. Yeah, man. She called, and the crazy thing too, she's calling for help. She's asking for help. She's asking for help. And she couldn't even get that help. Not knowing that this was going to be her last. By her calling help, this was her last time even doing that. And it says that she was going to get help. She was she was telling her father that she was finally gonna go get some help to try to help her with her mental conditions. She didn't even much make it to do that. This sister got kids. Her kids can't even see her no more. Everybody that was unalived by police officers can't even see their family no more. Can't even laugh and smile and party with their families no more. They can't do anything. Why? Because of this goddamn devil. They cannot do that no more because this damn devil took their damn life, unalived them. Now, their family can't see them no more. That's crazy. Hey, Shalom, Judah Israel. Out of Norfolk, Virginia. What's good? Hey, what's going on, young man, Rome?
Shalom, Lord of Christ.
Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ. What's going on? Everything to walk?
God, sir.
All right, if you can, get me Revelation 13:10. If you can. You in a place where you can read?
Con, sir. Revelation 13:10 or 11:10.
13:10. And just hold that for me. All right, go ahead, Trooper, read that.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 83 and verse 3.
Hold on. Yeah, man, I'll go all day with this topic right here. All day. All day. Listen, it's not the first time that I hear and see stuff like this here. Because even when when I was young, my father had a lot of kids too. He had a number of kids. And he had twins. And one of them got unalived by a police officer. So I know that feeling. I know it. Like this right here, this is a sad moment. Anytime, a Black, Hispanic, Native Indian lose their life from these devils, it's a sad moment. We have to rise again, Israel. Rise again. We have to get up out of this situation. We have to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments so we can get up out of this place called hell. That's what it is. And you're talking about this the land of the free, but we losing our goddamn life for free. Come on now. Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Right, keep going.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
This is your oppressor. This is the devil that the Bible speaks of. They have taken crafty counsel. Any kind of way that they can, any type of way they can come up with to try to get you out of here unalive, they're going to do it. And this is what I'm talking about. You have these damn blackity black uppity Negroes thinking that, oh, there are some good white people that don't do that. All white people don't think like that. Listen, they are the children of their fathers. Just know that. If you don't know that, you better know that now. They are still the children of their father. And whether they are good or not, they are going to have to pay for their father's iniquity. They got to pay for that. So any kind of way that they can come up with to try to unalive us or try to get us away from the Most High, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Keep reading.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right. Said, let us cut them off from being a nation. Let us cut them completely off. Whatever we have to do to stop them from rising, let's do that. And it wasn't just them. It was a whole lot of them. A whole lot of them came together and came up with this thought. Like, bro, listen, we have to stop these Negroes. The same way it was in Egypt. Just paraphrasing, we said, let us do evil with them. Lest they Shalaki, hey, Officer Yeshaya, if you got that precept for me, you can throw that inside the chat. It says before they come many, and they you know what I mean, they come together with our enemies. You know what I mean, even from that time, listen, they always wanted us to be less in numbers. They do it in all types of ways. You know what I mean? Putting drugs in our community. You know what I mean? Locking us up for the same drugs that they put in our community. You know what I mean? The drugs that our people is using, They are dying from that, from those drugs. They are strung out on those same drugs. No strength in their hand, no strength on how to get up out of that situation. Because our so-called religious leaders, our so-called leaders, our black leaders, it's not helping them, but keeping them continuously on the streets. They're not helping with anything. Your Creflo Dollars, your TD Snakes, you know what I mean? Your damn, what's the other pastor name? Geno Genies. All these black leaders that our peoples look up to, they're not helping. These rappers, these singers, these athletes, they're not helping our peoples to get out the conditions that they need to get up out of. There is no help. So they come up against us to try to keep us down. They raise up other brothers in our nation to keep us down. Show them how to keep us down. Because as we become many in number, we will overtake this land, this nation, these people. Feel what I'm saying? We wouldn't need them for anything, and yet we still don't. But we have to come back to the Most High. Understand what I'm saying? We have to get about these conditions. Go ahead, keep reading.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
Keep going.
They are confederate against thee.
Right. Like I just said, they all come together. They sit at this little round table, coming up with ideas and plans on how to keep the black man enslaved, how to keep the Native Indians enslaved, how to keep the Hispanics enslaved. They come up with all kind of ways on how to make money off of us disobeying the Most High. They making money off of us disobeying the Most High. They know we don't supposed to be eating crab, lobster, shrimp, and pork, celebrating birthdays, dressing like women and women like men. We don't supposed to do that. What is Exodus 1:9? Let me see. Let me get that real quick. They know we don't supposed to be doing that. And this is what they do to keep us down. They come together. You said Exodus 1:9 or 19? Let me see. Slocky, y'all. Slocky for the inconvenience. But yeah, like y'all get my point though, right? They come together on how to keep us at the bottom. They must keep us at the bottom. Because granted, don't think they have not read this Bible. Don't think they have not read our history of when every time we follow the law, statutes, commandments, we follow the laws of the Most High. I mean, when we follow on the words of the Most High, that we don't gain power. We're not gain power, but the Lord protects us. Salaki. We are protected by the Most High. So anytime we break those rules, those laws, you know what I mean, we get punished for it. And that's where they take their advantage. They take that opportunity and say, okay, now we figure it out. We're going to do this every time they break the law, statutes, commandments. That's when we're going to pop up and let them know that, hey, yeah, don't worry about that. You know what I mean? You serve us. You don't have anything to worry about. That's why the scripture says, listen, Don't trust your enemy. Don't trust your enemy. Their words are smooth as butter. You think that you can trust them, but you can't. Oh yeah, Salakia, Dr. Umar. Yeah, that's another one. Another one I lead. Hey, you know what's so crazy about that? He watched us and try to implement that with his teachings and try to make it a part, try to make it like as if he came up with that. But all they're doing is just keeping us down. That's it. Yeah, they had consulted together. You know what I mean? They came together like that little round table. I know y'all probably have y'all ever seen that? Like when all the nations with all their flags, they come and sit at one table. Right? Anybody seen that? Let me ask you a question. Have anyone seen a black man, not an African, not an Ethiopian, not a East Indian, not, you know what I mean, these other nations that have the skin complexion as a black man, but have you seen a black man sitting at that table? I'll wait. You know why I'll be waiting forever? Because you will not see a black man sitting at that table with his own flag. Because why? They are against him. They are against the blacks, the Hispanics, and Native Indians. They're not with you. They are all Confederate against you. They at that round table plotting on you. Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ. What is that? Komadar? Hey, Shalom, Lord of Christ, sis. Hey, make sure. Hey, what's going on, sis? You call, what's going on? Hey, y'all make sure y'all like and share this class, Baba Kashar. Like and share this class on all your platforms. Let's get this truth out. Feel what I'm saying? Let's get this truth out so people can hear this. You know what I mean? We need to wake our people up so they can get up out these conditions that they're in. So we, as a nation of people, can gain the kingdom of heaven and we can be back on top like how we supposed to be. Damn, young man wrong, you dropped out. Okay, there you go. I thought you fell out the truth for a minute. I said lock you. I was just joking. Yeah, go ahead and get me Revelation 13:10 if you still got it.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Revelations 13:10. He that lead into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. When we are in rulership, all the ones that led us into captivity, you're going into captivity. You're going to be slaves. There is no choice. You don't have a choice. You're going into slavery. You're going to work. The same way that we had to work 9 to 5s for $10 an hour, $7 an hour, even back in the slavery days, our people was working for what, $1.25 a damn day, picking cotton in the hot sun, mosquitoes in the winter. Our people was out there picking cotton. They're hurt. Women on a flower out there picking cotton. They got their kids, they babies on the damn, I forgot what you call them damn things that they had the babies in. They babies with them. Even kids out there picking cotton. Our Mexican brothers out there picking oranges from a young age. learning how to do this from a young age. They enslaved us. But you know what? He that leadeth into captivity, Salaki, shall go into captivity. You're going into slavery. We're going to put you in slavery. When our king come back and we get back in rulership, you're going into slavery, whether you like it or not. Keep reading.
God, sir. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed. Must. It's a must. You ever heard that saying? It's a must. That happened. It's a must. It's gonna happen. The same way that devil killed that. I mean, Salaki. The same way that devil unalive that sister. It's the same way the Most High is gonna unalive those devils. When Christ come back, oh yeah, Christ got a whole list. A whole list. They said when he gonna come back with the sword, and his garment gonna look like he was, you know what I mean, inside of the wine press, because this is gonna be freaking bloody. Salakia. I don't know if I can say that or not. Salakia. Right. Damn right. They are going into slavery, but it's gonna be slaughter, like the sister said. Not before the slaughter. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Yes. It's going to be a lot of people, because just think about it. Like, these people is not going to give up their nations. That's the reason why, you know what I mean, the Most High, I mean, Christ, you know what I mean, garment, all white garment is going to be drenched like he was thumping in a wine press. Because you think these nations is going to give up their rulership like that? Nah. So you know what Christ got to do? Christ got to go and take it. He's going to possess it. He's going to take everything. It's going to be slaughter. Prepare yourself for slaughter. Prepare for slaughter. For my people. Prepare slaughter. It's going to be a lot of y'all inside of slavery. Friends or no friends. You can act like you laughing and kicking with us one day, but when that time comes, you'll be laughing and kicking, slaving. Us whipping your damn back the same way your forefathers did us, the same way your parents did us. You're going into slavery. Y'all man wrong. Let me get Daniel 7, verse 25. Daniel 7 and 25.
Sir.
You got it? Go ahead.
Shalaki, I don't got it yet.
All right. Whenever you get it. Trooper Quam, give me second Esdras 6 and verse 9. And it's gonna be the last scripture. Man, I got a whole freaking list. But I ain't gonna be able to get to all of it. So yeah, after these two, we're gonna cut the class. And you know what I mean, to be continued. Maybe. I don't know. Make sure y'all tune in to the Monday mandatory class, Officer Kazak. Make sure y'all tune in to the Tuesday class with Officer Canuck. Know what I mean? All the other officers, Wednesday class, make sure you're in tune with that. The Thursday and the Friday. Know what I mean? With Officer Gabawar, Officer Nawanyala, Officer Hapap, Officer Yeshaya, make sure y'all in tune to these brother classes. Y'all get in these classes. If I miss somebody, it's Salaki. But make sure y'all get in tune with these brother classes. You know what I mean? These young officers, they're coming up, they're teaching. This is how we supposed to do. You know what I mean? As a nation of people. You know what I mean? Like the scripture says, teach your children on the way they should go. You know what I mean? These older brothers, when I say older, I mean by like these seasoned brothers that's in this truth. They are teaching us, you know what I mean, how to teach other brothers how to go out and fish the proper way. So y'all give it up to these brothers that's been diligent with teaching us on how to teach these classes and fish for more brothers. You know what I mean? How to teach this truth. Y'all give it up for these brothers. Y'all most definitely give it up to Commander General Yohana and these generals and these captains. Feel what I'm saying? Give it up for the Most High Christ. Y'all give it up for him. You got that? Go ahead.
Sir. The book of Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think
Right.
to
What?
change.
Start right there. What great words is that? Those words, like, you know what I mean? That he is our God. You know what I mean? Our oppressor speak against the Most High. You know what I mean? As he is God, he exalt himself like as if he was a God. You know what I mean? He tell us that we have to follow him, that he is our master. He speak against the Most High. You know what I mean? He's wearing out the saints. Feel what I'm saying? Of the Most High. He's wearing us down. Because we should not be following our oppressor. We need to be following the Most High. We have to come out of this hell. We have to separate ourselves from our oppressor. Look what's going on. Look how many people is being unalive. Like I said, this is not the first and this is not the last. Jeremiah 14:1 says, Judah mourneth. You know what I mean? We're in mourning. You think Sonya parents is not in mourning right now? You think they're not sad right now? You think her brothers and sisters, aunties, if she has some, you think they're not sad right now for the loss of their peoples? We're in mourning, man. Because we need to separate from this damn oppressor. He is wearing out the saints. He wearing our butts out. And every day we have to worry about if we're going to live or we're going to be unalive. Soon as we walk out this door, we think it to ourselves, man, is this going to be the last? I haven't even kissed my kids yet. Or am I going to be able to kiss my kids anytime after that when I come back? Or if I come back? This is the type of mindset that we have as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians when we leave out the door. Like, is this going to be our last? We're very careful the way that we talk to people now. Because we never know if it's going to be our last. We never know if it's going to be a damn devil come up in the damn school and just start unaliving everybody. You never know if it's going to be a damn devil coming at a slave and unalive everybody because he's having a bad day or he got fired or, you know what I mean, a boss pissed him off. He just come up there and just unalive everybody. That's why you have to realize we have to come up out of this, man. You never know. They wearing us out. You know what? Oh, go keep going. My bad, Salaki. Keep going.
Sir. And think to change times and laws.
Right. They thinking to change the times and laws. You know what I mean? They trying to change the rules of the Most High. They saying it's okay to be a LGBTQ. It's okay to be that. That's the law. It's against the law to speak against, you know what I mean, these other nations that come from across seas, come over here to this land that we've been over here for over 500 years and not getting no resources, and they giving it to them. It's okay to give that to them. Oh no, it's even okay to unalive Sonya Massey. It's okay to unalive them. It's okay to unalive black people. It's okay to do that. They changing these laws. They saying it's okay. And it's not. Keep reading.
Shalaki. Khan, sir. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times, and the
Right.
dividing of time.
Right.
But the judgment shall
Stop
sit.
right there. Start right there. Start right there. That's it. So go ahead, drop that. Give me Daniel 7-9, trooper. I mean Salaki, my bad. Second Esdras 6-9.
Kanawaka, sir.
Okay.
This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and
Keep going.
Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right. Just like I said in the beginning. Esau is the end. When we come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, when Christ come back, this is going to be the end of America. This is going to be the end of Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah. This is going to be the end of slavery. This is going to be the end of your hell. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments so we can get rulership. This is going to be the end. His kingdom is ending, and it's going to end in fire. Nuclear bombs is how it's going to end. This is the end. His end is coming near, and he know it. He know his time is only short. He got a short time, and that's going to be it. So the end of his kingdom is the beginning of ours. We are going to rule forever and forever. There's not going to be a time that we're not going to rule. But in order to learn how to do that, you have to come up in the school. You have to get into the ISUPK. I repeat, the ISUPK under the leadership of Commanding General Yohana. That's the only way you're going to learn how to live in this rulership in heaven. Not the one in the sky, but the one that's going to be on earth. And with that, I say Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema Elathar Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. Hey, good class, everybody. The water for everybody that attended this class. The water to the Trooper Quam, Young Man Rome. The water to everybody that's in the chat for attending the class. I appreciate that. The officers, the sisters, you know what I mean? The young men, the troopers. Hey, the water for that, for being in the class. And I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all about to say y'all Shabbat Shalom.
Y'all about to